Hey guys, I just kind of wanted to go ahead and show you how to get started with your live 2D model and being able to use it in your videos. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open Vtube Studio. You can download that through Steam. You're going to wait for it to load. And then it'll just load in whatever model you used last. If this is your first time using it, it might not have a model. For right now, I'm gonna hide this guy. I'm gonna change our background real quick just because it's a little distracting. Okay, so now that that's calmed down a little bit, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna click this little person icon over here and you're gonna import your own model. And then it's gonna tell you you have to put your folder into whatever folder it tells you. So you're gonna click this open folder button and you're just going to take your model folder and slide it, copy paste it right in there. And then we're gonna hit OK. And then you're gonna have to close the program and reopen it. And just give it a second to load again. And then you're gonna hit this person icon again, and now you can look in here, and since you've moved that folder into the folder it needs to be in, you're gonna find the name of your character. This one is iconic. And you're just gonna click to make that go away. You're gonna hit auto setup and just hit OK. And so then what you need to do is test and see how it's actually working. And then if anything's wonky, you can kind of adjust it. So we're gonna go to this little settings wheel right here. We're gonna go to our camera, and I use my webcam, so I'm literally gonna hit this camera and hit camera on. And then when we're ready, we're gonna hit calibrate. Gotta recalibrate, there we go. If it acts wonky, just press it again. And I'm gonna tilt my head to the left and to the right, up and down. I'm gonna move my mouth a little bit, blah, 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 blah. And then once you're done with that, you can just X out of it. And we can see that our mouth is not really opening the way we want it to right now. So let's scroll down and see if we can find our mouth open sensitivity. So we're gonna need to make this more sensitive because it's not opening up all the way. That's a little bit better. Test, 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 test. Mouth smile sensitivity can go down. Test, 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 test. Blah, 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 blah. Test, 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 test. And you're basically just gonna play with it until you get it working the way that you want it to. Test, 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 test. My mouth is still not opening as much as I want it to. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. And sometimes it's gonna act kind of strange. You can just turn your camera off and then turn it back on again. The other thing you can do is you can, here, let me show you. You can change the quality of tracking. So maybe level 4 is not working super great. You might want to start it on a lower level. So let's try level 3 and see if it works any better. Test, 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 test. And that seems to be opening a bit better. Let me see if my webcam is the problem. There we go. Okay. And now it looks like our eyes are too sensitive. So we're going to turn our eye open sensitivity down a little bit. Maybe it's my glasses. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. We're gonna go back to tracking 4. This one, it's kind of a lot of playing with it and getting it to your exact face settings. Calibrating, calibrating. And the the Z space is really strong. You can also adjust how strong that is. Looks like our mouth is working better now. Let's turn our mouth open sensitivity down just a bit. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I think another thing you can do to make the mouth more sensitive is there is an option for it to use your microphone, if I can find it. Okay, go back to our regular settings. Yeah, okay, so you can use the microphone here, microphone gain. You might want to set it up a little bit. And now it's a little bit more accurate, just a smidge, but it does help. The volume gain is just kind of like how sensitive your mic is. And it does seem to be working a bit better now. So yeah, those are the settings I recommend that you play with. And if you have any other questions, leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.